Hi Creative Planners, I'm Leah O'Neill and I'm bringing you this project as part of a contribution to the Creative Scrapbooker Magazine blog. I'm doing a planning series on there that shows you different ways to use a Carpe Diem planner. This month I'll be showing you how I document memories in my planner. One of the ways that I document memories in my planner, and here I am just decorating one of the pockets. These pockets come in a pack. This is part of the new Carpe Diem collection with simple stories. The black and white touches, like the bicycle basket, I love how those complement this collection and make it just really brings a modern touch to the old Carpe Diem line. That front card is a pocket card from the dashboards and pocket cards set, and the one that I punched that circle out from is also from that pack. And I'm using some word strip stickers and enamel dots to dress that up. All of that's layered on a doily, and then the tag was just created using, I had a scrap piece of 12 by 12 paper that I got from one of the new 12 by 12 paper pads with simple stories called High Style. Has a lot of really cool patterns in it, and also some of these plain neutrals that have kind of a watercolor effect on them. And I'm just kind of layering all this, adding some string, giving it a little dimension, and adding some staples. Gives it a little, the staples give a little added texture, and it's easier than having to glue down each and every layer. So I'm just securing all that in place. The back of this pocket was just plain white. That's why I felt like I wanted to dress it up. And there are some of those dashboards and pocket cards. And I love this one. I feel like it coordinates really well with what I'm doing, but I also just love that enjoy the journey message. But I'm trying to figure out how I want to arrange it. And this is the new Carpe Diem A5 hole punch. And the holes weren't where I wanted them, so I am punching new ones to make it fit at the top. And what sets this punch apart from other punches is that it has a guard on the edge of it that allows you to place the holes in the same place every time. So that helps a lot when I'm punching things for my planner. And here on the other side is one of the intro monthly pages that are at the front of each month in the all the Carpe Diem planner inserts have something similar to this, sometimes a little different style. I love this one because it's fairly plain. And I'm dressing it up. I'm going to use this page to document some of my memories from the month, but here in the video, I'm doing some pre-decorating. So the month hasn't actually finished yet, but I'm going to go back and document the layers, the memories later, but I'm creating this base now. So first thing I start with on most of my layouts is washi tape, and these are a combination of washi tapes, the one with the plus sign crosses on it, that's from the Faith collection, and the one with the quote bubbles on it is from the emoji line with simple stories. And then I cut out another one of those circles from that pocket card. And then that 12 by 12 striped paper, I cut a little banner out of it, and I'm layering it at the top. And here are some of the stickers from the new Carpe Diem collection. I'm cutting this one into a flag as well, and just playing around with the placement for everything, figuring out where I want it to go. And then I end up not even wanting to use that one. And here I'm just grabbing a couple of cutouts that I had from before, scraps of things, seeing if I want to put them there, and I'm not liking how any of those look. So here I have another 12 by 12 paper from the High Style paper pad. And I'm creating another banner, but a different width and length. And you can see how if you fold the edges in like that, you get this kind of three-dimensional ribbon that comes off the page. And then I had this cool idea to use these alpha stickers to spell out July. Since I'm going to be covering up the July at the top of the page, I wanted to be able to indicate the month in some way. So I just have these pink stickers. And I love it because it pops off the page a little bit, but it's not like, it doesn't add too much bulk, and when you flatten it, it actually lays flat, like when you close the planner pages. And I love this. I'm trying to tie in that black and white from the pocket side over to the right side. And I'm actually turning this into a die cut. I just stuck that sticker onto a plain white note card and cut it out so that it's a die cut now, and I can play around with the placement without the sticker sticking on anything, because I knew I would want to move it around a little. So, and these are for creating photo, cropping your photos. Simple Stories sells them in different sizes for square patterns and also circle patterns, and I just used it as a guide to cut out a template for a 2x2 photo, and I cut that out of white cardstock. And what I'm doing here, because the memories haven't actually occurred yet for me to document, is I know I want to use 2x2 photos in there, so I created that template with a white cardstock just so I could complete my layout and have an idea of the placement for everything. And now I'm taking one of those templates and cutting some paper for behind the photo, and I'm cutting it just with a little bit of a border so it'll be able to use it as a layer. And here's a little tag. Making tags is so simple to just free cut, and it's such a fun layer. And then, of course, speaking of fun layers, how fun is this tissue paper? I've been holding on and hoarding this stuff for so long because I love using tissue paper in my layers for scrapbooking and in my planner, because it's such a flat layer, but it gives texture. And then I'm cutting a couple of circles out with my 1.5 hole punch. And that's all I have. That was the completed layout without the photos or journaling. And here are some close-up photos, and I'm showing you what the completed layout looked like in these photos once I added the journaling and everything. And these photos will also be in the blog post and everything linked below. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time.